Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and healthy. So today again we are here for learning science. In science we learn about different type of things, different type of food, different type of animals and different season. We learn about weather which is changes every day. We also learn about safety rules which we have to follow at our home and school and on road. So all these things we learn in science, right? So let's start our today's lecture. As you know, I am your science teacher Mubashira Miss from Mahdi School. So today we start revision of lesson number 9. So, lesson number 9 is about house and clothes. So, in this lesson, we learn about house, importance of house, and we also learn about clothes that we wear on different days. So, today we revise this lesson number 9, housing and clothing. Our today's topic is fair book exercise. So, let's start our today's lecture with one picture. And what you see in this picture? Think, idea, try, do again and again, keep doing, then you get success. It means when you think, you get better ideas. So, it is depend on you that what you thinking, right? So when you thinking good and you get ideas, when you try these ideas and you have to doing again and again and work on it. So if you try again and again, keep trying, then you get succeed, right? So what is the meaning of this? That you have to learn, think and apply the ideas and then you get success, right? So with this beautiful line and with this beautiful picture with positive thought, let's start our today's lecture. So let's start our today's lecture. So in this lesson number 9, we learn about house. First, we revise this lesson, then we start writing exercise, right? So, first, when we learn this lesson, we learn first thing is importance of house. That what is importance of house? That why we need house? How house protect us from different things. Then we learn about wool. It means we get some things from animals when some things from plants. So we made different type of clothes from different type of materials. We learn about wool which we get from sheep. We learn about cotton clothes which we made from cotton thread which we get from cotton plant. So lesson number 9 is about housing and clothing. So here you can see the name of the lesson. What is name of this lesson? Housing and clothing, right? So what we learn in this lesson? We learn everything about house. We learn about different type of clothes which we wear in different seasons. So, these all things we learn in science. Lesson number 9, housing and clothing. So, first we revise that what we learn in this lesson, right? So, what we learn in this lesson? In this lesson, we learn about house, we learn about clothes and many other things, right? So, what we learn about house? That house protect us from different things, right? Different atmosphere and many other things. House also protect us from animals. So what we learn about house, that all of us need house. It means a place to live in. We all are living in a place, right? And which place we called it? We called it house. So this house we need to live in. We cannot live on the road, right? So when we learn about house, we learn that all living things need house to live in. The house protect us from heat, rain, wind, dust and animals. What is meaning of this? That when it's rain heavy, at that time where we are living in our house. Then rain, wind blow very fast on windy days. So we all are living in our house. House protect us from wind. When you are in summer season, because of the heat waves, the atmosphere is very hot, and that's why we need house to live in. So house protect us from heat, rain, wind, dust and animals. Right? A house gives us shelter and keep us safe. People live in different type of houses. A house give us shelter, and when you are going on different places, you can understand that when you are going on hilly areas, the house different. When you are at in buildings, so these buildings are different from the bungalows, right? So these all things we learn in this lesson, that what is importance of house: protect us from cold waves, protect us from heat, from rain and from wind, right? So house is very important things, and many times when we are passing on the road, we all see the people who are living on the road, and what is the situation of them, right? So now you think and imagine, if you are not having house, then what happen? You cannot survive, right? So it is very difficult. Then house also protect us from animals like wild animals, even dog, cat, cow, buffalo. When they are behind you, at that time you all are run and going in your house. Why? Because house protect us from these things. Then we learn about clothes, that we wear clothes to cover our bodies. Clothes protect us from heat, cold, wind and rain. So as we learn that house protect us from different atmosphere, like that the clothes also protect us from different atmosphere. Like in heat, we wear thin clothes. When it is cold, at that time we wear woolen clothes. When wind blow very fast, we need to wear clothes. Why? Because with wind there is dust also, right? So this dust also harmful to us. Then rain, because of rain you feel wet, so we wear different type of clothes. So in this lesson we learn about different types of clothes, and we also learn about different atmosphere: heat, rain, cold, wind. So we need to protect ourselves from these all things, right? So we wear cotton clothes in summer season, in hot days. We wear these cotton clothes in summer season, and cotton plant give us cotton, and this cotton we use to make clothes which we wear in summer season. Here you can see the picture of cotton plant, right? So this is the cotton which we get from plant. Then we learn about wool. So we get wool from sheep. The hair of the sheep we take out and make clothes from it. So we called it wool. And here you can see the real picture of wool. From this wool we make threads, and these threads we use to make sweaters and caps. Then we learn about things we use in rainy days. So what we use in rainy days? Umbrella, raincoat, gum shoes, and many other things. Right? Then we learn about house, that many different rooms in the house. So here you can see the picture of different rooms of the house. Study room where we are studying, bedroom where we are sleeping, kitchen in which we are cooking food, and we also learn about living room or drawing room, bathroom. So these all are rooms of our house. And many different rooms have different uses, right? So these all things we learn in this lesson. Now let's start our first fair book exercise, and it is hard words. So let's write the hard words of lesson number 9, right? So here you can see the first hard word. So what is first hard word? HOUSING. It means housing. What is the spelling? Housing. What is meaning of housing? Housing means everything about house, right? So what we learn in this lesson? We learn about house, that different atmosphere in the world, and this house protect us from different atmosphere. How? Because the heat, and because of the cold, and because of the rain, we need to protect ourselves, right? Let's move on to second hard word. Our second hard word is clothing. CLOTHING, clothing, right? So what we learn about clothes in this lesson? We learn about clothes that we get cotton from cotton plant, and this cotton clothes we made from cotton. And we also learn about woolen clothes, and we also learn that in different season we are wearing different type of clothes, right? So all these things we learn in this lesson about clothes. So that's why we called it clothing. Wind, WIND. So wind means moving air, right? So here you can see wind blow very fast, and because of that the trees are fell down, right? So you can see here the strength of the wind and how it's look, right? So what is meaning of wind? Wind means moving air, and this wind blow very fast. WIND, wind. The next hard word is STUDY, room. Study room. So what is meaning of study room? Study means we all are doing homework or reading, right? So here you can see the picture of study room, right? So what the students are doing, what the children are doing, they are doing homework, doing study, right? So the room in which we are doing our homework or study, this room is known as study room. right? Here you can see lots of books, globe and many other things there, right? So it means it is study room, right? Then our next hard word is heat. H-E-A-T, right? So heat means when we learn about the house, we also learn that house keep us safe from heat, right? So this heat we get from the sun. Here you can see the picture of sun, right? And this sun, and because of sunlight we get heat, right? So what is the spelling of heat? H-E-A-T. And which thing give us heat? Sun, right? So here you can see the picture of sun, and because of that we get heat, right? Then our next hard word, cotton. C-O-T-T-O-N. Cotton. What is meaning of cotton? Let's see the picture. Here you can see the picture of cotton flower. From this cotton flower we made cotton. This white color cotton which we are using in pillows and blankets and bed, right? So this is cotton. This cotton we use to make cotton clothes also. From this cotton we are making big threads, and these big threads we are using in making cotton clothes. Made, M-A-D-E. So in this lesson we learn about wool, that we are making woolen clothes from wool. So we made woolen clothes, M-A-D-E, made, right? Then our next hard words, woolen, W-O-O-L-L-E-N, woolen. What is meaning of woolen? The things which we made from wool, these things are known as woolen things. So here you can see the picture of woolen threads. So this is wool, but these threads are known as woolen threads, right? So here you can see that woolen, we also learn that we get wool from sheep, right? So in this lesson we learn about woolen clothes, wool and sheep also. So wool protects us from the cold. That's why we all are wearing woolen clothes in cold days or in winter. Then our next hard word, feet, F-E-E-T. What is meaning of feet? When we learn about different body parts, in lesson number 7, we learn about legs also, right? So at that time, we learn that feet, it means here you can see the picture of the leg. But where is feet? The shoes. You can see here, and in this shoes, our feet. So in this lesson, we learn about feet, that shoes protect us from different type of weather also, and these shoes protect us, our legs, our feet, right? So that's why we all are wearing shoes, and shoes protect our feet from heat and cold also, and different kind of things which is on the road, and if you are not wearing shoes, that you are injured. So here you can see the picture of feet and the spelling of feet. Now move on to next one. Raincoat, R-A-I-N-C-O-A-T, coat, raincoat, right? So here you can see the picture of raincoat. Raincoat is the thing which we are wearing in rainy season, right? So here this raincoat protects us from rain, from water. The coat which we use in rain, we called it raincoat. Then next, carry, C-A-R-R-Y. So in this lesson, we learn that we carry umbrella in summer also, in winter also, in rainy season also. This umbrella protects us from the rain. And next, W-E-T, wet. What is meaning of wet? It means here you can see the boy is wet because of water, right? So here you can easily understand what is meaning of wet. Then our next exercise is fill in the blank. So what we do in this exercise? We have two options. One option is right when one is wrong. We have to choose the right option, right? So fill in the blanks and let's start and see which is our first fill in the blank. Number 1. We all need dash to live in. So we have here two pictures and two options also, house and clothes. So when we learn in this lesson about house and clothes, we learn that both things protect us from heat, cold, rain and wind. But in which thing we are living? When you see clothes, so we are living inside the clothes? No. When you wear raincoat, it means one type of clothes. The raincoat protect you from the rain, but you cannot live inside the raincoat. So what we need to live in? House. Here you can see the picture of house also, right? And I write here the right answer. We all need house to live in. When the clothes are cover our bodies, we wear clothes to cover our body. So in different type of season, we are wearing different type of clothes, but our house is same in every season. So we need house to live in. Right? Now let's move on to second one. I circle the correct answer. It is house. Number 2. We use dash in rainy days. Again I repeat, we use dash in rainy days. So we have two options here, sweater and umbrella, right? So when you see sweaters, these sweaters are made up of woolen cloths. When you see umbrella, so this umbrella is made up of different material. So woolen clothes keep our body warm. Yes or no? Yes. But when you are going in rain and if you are wearing woolen clothes, then what happens? You get wet because the woolen clothes are wet in rain. Wet because of water. When you take umbrella and you can see here the picture of umbrella with rain and you can see the part which is covered with umbrella is dry. When the other part you can see there is rain. So it means we use umbrella in rainy days. So what is the answer? The answer is umbrella. And what is the spelling of umbrella? U-M-B-R-E-L-L-A. Umbrella. We use umbrella in rainy days. Sweater and umbrella. Now move on to next one. I circle here the right answer. The right answer is umbrella. So with this picture you can easily understand that which is the right answer and what we write. Then number 3. House keep us safe from dash. We have 2 options here, animals and plants. So when we see animals and plants, when we compare it, so we easily understand that we don't need to save from plants, because plants are not harmful. They are living thing, but they are not dangerous. Yes, it is different thing that some poison plant we cannot eat, right? But when you are going in forest, and if there is wild animals like tiger, lion, leopard, so they can kill you. So that's why we are living in house. And if you are going in forest, and if there is no place where you are safe, then maybe you killed by the wild animals, right? So house keep us safe from animals. We don't need to protect ourselves from plants, right? If there is apple tree in your garden, it is good thing, because apple tree don't hurt you. When you planted rose, so you don't need to keep yourself safe from rose. Yes, it is the different thing that when you touch the rose, so you need to keep yourself careful. Why? Because there is thorns in the rose plant. So you don't need to protect yourself from plants. So what is the right answer? The right answer is animals. House keep us safe from animals, right? Now let's move on to 4th one. We get dash from cotton plants. So we have 2 options here, cotton and wool. So when we learn about cotton and when we learn about wool, we also learn that from which things we get cotton and wool. We learn that hair of the sheep give us wool, right? So when we learn about wool and woolen clothes, we learn that sheep give us wool, and from this wool we are making woolen threads. These woolen threads we use to make woolen clothes which we wear in cold days. When we learn about cotton, we see the picture of the cotton plants, and these cotton plants we made from the cotton flower, and we are making threads from the cotton flower, and these cotton threads we use to make cotton clothes, right? So here you can see both picture, cotton and wool. So we get cotton from cotton plant. So what is the answer here? Cotton, right? Wool we get from sheep, and sheep is an animal, so it means we get cotton from plant, not wool from plant, because wool we get from sheep and we get cotton from cotton plant, right? So now you can understand that which things we get from cotton plant or which thing we get from sheep, right? So here I circle the cotton because we get cotton from cotton plant. So what we learn today? Today we revise lesson number 9 with fair book exercise. Here you can see that we write hard words and fill in the blanks, and first we revise what we learn in this lesson, right? So I hope you all understand what we learn and you enjoy this lecture. So take care of yourself and stay healthy.